Everyone, welcome to FSTV, Football Spins TV. That is, I'm your host, Mr. Football Spin himself, Ian Pien. Um, alright, today, you don't know, as always, we will just run through our weekend review and midweek review as well as to what happened during the week or the past weekend, and just run over a few matches. I know you guys normally you're used to our Monday night show, but due to a bit of illness, I must say, let's leave it there. I wasn't able to bring you our weekly Monday night show. So tonight, on a Wednesday night, let's bring it to you since I'm feeling a bit better. Let's kick it off over there in just running through a few of them over there in Bundesliga. We had let me see here. Had Werder Bremen beating Shakhtar 2-1. We had Wolfsburg beating Mainz 3-0. We had Leipzig beating Hoffenheim 3-1. If you can, please, in the comment, let me know if you hear me or if I'm muted, please. We had Frankfurt beating Augsburg 2-1. We had Bayern hedging Hertha 3-2. We had Borussia Dortmund edging Bochum 3-0. We had Leverkusen beating Union Berlin 5-0. We had our midweek match. We had Dortmund losing to Wolfsburg 2-0. We had Bayern Munich trashing Brenham 6-1. We had Bochum beating Gladbach 2-1. We had Stuttgart beating Hertha 2-1. We had Cologne losing to Leverkusen 2-1. We also had Shakhtar beating Mainz 1-0. And we had Leipzig beating Freiburg 3-1. And we had Union Berlin playing to a 2-2 draw over there in Augsburg. Moving on to our La Liga, we saw over there in La Liga, let me see, we had Espanyol and America playing to a 1-1 draw. We had Celta losing to Almeria 3-1. We saw Atletico losing to Cadzi 3-2. We saw Sevilla losing for Vallecano 1-0. We saw Barcelona edging Valencia 1-0. Moving on. We saw Seville and Betis playing to a 1-1 draw. We saw on our Monday's match, upsetter here, we saw Real Vallecano beating Real Madrid 3-2 in their midweek match. Well, that's not midweek, that's the beginning of the week. We saw Athletic Club losing to Valladolid, beating Valladolid 3-0. We saw Barcelona edging Osasuna 2-1. I don't think I'll be having any callers tonight, you know. I don't think I'm doing any callers tonight. I'm trying to do a quick show. What I'm going to do for the fans though, I'll be having a daily program when the FIFA World Cup kicks off. So stay tuned and look out for that, alright? Every day, when World Cup kicks off on the 20th of this month, we will be having a daily program, a nightly program for every fan to come on, to give their views, to talk, and you know, give a bit of banter to whoever they want to give it, whether it's for my team, England, or whichever team you guys support that you want to give a bit of banter to. Definitely. So if you all interested to be on the show, um, I'll leave something. I'll leave a number or I'll leave my email so you guys can reach out to me on that. Where via you want to give me your number or so on or so forth, or we can do a Zoom call or Moving on back to our um, review, we saw we're moving over to EPL, right? Where we saw Leeds and Bournemouth playing to an entertaining 4-3 match there, Leeds in the match. Within the match 4-3, they got an early goal there by Rodrigo and Bournemouth fought back. I thought Bournemouth would win the match, but Leeds rear back and got the victory there. We saw Manchester City last year's champions beating Fulham with 10 man there 2-1. We saw Wolves losing to Brighton 3-2. We saw Nottingham Forest and Brentford playing to a 2-all draw. And we saw Leicester beating Everton 3-2. We also saw Chelsea losing to Arsenal 1-0, where I thought Arsenal played very well in that match. I thought Chelsea was very poor. I honestly thought that it would be a much more entertaining match than it was, to be honest. Sorry, Chelsea fans, but I'm just speaking facts right here. As in, y'all are poor, very poor. This season's surprise package, Newcastle United, they trashed Southampton 4-1. For the seeing that Southampton lost that match 4-1, Southampton relieved their manager. His name eludes me at the moment. I don't know if anyone in the chat can just type his name there. But he was relieved of his duties following that defeat to Newcastle. Yes, and we saw Aston Villa, our beloved Leon Bailey, yes, beating my beloved Manchester United 3-1, where Leon Bailey there got his gold as well. Did he get an assist? No, he did not get an assist in that match, just a goal. We saw West Ham losing to Crystal Palace 2-1. We saw Liverpool beating Tottenham. Tottenham are there, I might add 2-1. 2 goals from Salah there, a goal from Harry Kane for Tottenham. We also had a few match this week, right? Where EFL match, I must say, not Premier League match. EFL Cup match where we saw Man City beating Chelsea. Chelsea is very poor at the moment. We saw Wolves beating Leeds. We saw Nottingham Forest beating Tottenham. We saw Brighton beating Arsenal as well. And tomorrow we'll have my beloved Manchester United playing Aston Villa again. Hopefully the match don't turn out the way it did on Sunday. Hopefully Manchester United get a victory there, dependent on the team they field for tomorrow's match. I think Brentford, not Brentford, Bournemouth beat Everton yesterday 4-1 in their match as well. And Derby and Liverpool played to a 0-0 draw, which it went to penalties, and Liverpool won on penalties 3-2. And that's pretty much it for the reviews. Moving on to news and what went on over the weekend with a few. I know that as you saw in our thumbnail there, yes, as you know, Gerard Piqué has retired, and he's one of those defenders that retired with major honors, I must add, with a World Cup under his belt, with European Championship under his belt as well, with multiple Serie A titles, not Serie A titles, La Liga titles with multiple Copa del Rey's. He has a few Champions League under his belt as well. He also has I'm not sure if he had I know he had a Community Shield. I know he had a Premier League, but I'm not sure if he had a FA Cup, no, a Carabao Cup under his belt. I don't remember that exactly if he had that, to be honest. Excuse me. And as you can see, yes, I am in my jersey, gearing up for the World Cup, which begins on the 20th of this month. And I must say, as I said earlier, that we'll be having a weekly, yes, every day, every single day, when the World Cup are play, we're going to have a show. Just so you guys, we will be having a show. So you can call in, you can text, you can comment, leave your comment in the comment section. And yeah, and we'll also be doing, we'll be doing, as I said previously, a bit of banter, which team. I ask whoever is going to be watching this show tonight to just leave a comment on which team they support. As you can see, I support 3 Lions, England, all the way, every day. I know England has a few injuries, a few high-profile injuries that with Reece James and Chilwell being out, and the doubt in Kyle Walker, that he might not be there. But tomorrow we'll definitely know the squad for certain. I know Chilwell and Reece James is definitely out. I know for Germany, Timo Werner is out. I know for Senegal. Ooh. Senegal, yes. That's a huge blow for Senegal where Sadio Mane is concerned. That's a huge blow for them, I must add. He doesn't only score, but he also assists goals for them. He's their talisman, he's their go-to guy, I must add. And him not going to the World Cup is a huge blow for them. But to be honest, World Cup is the grandest stage of the world. And normally, in a case like this, sometimes when you have a high-profile player like Sadio Mane that might be out, there just might be someone in the Senegal squad that just might step up. That's why I see their chance of stepping up and showing their talent and showcasing their talent on the grandest stage of them all. And the high-profile misses would be N'Golo Kante and Paul Pogba. Those are huge misses for France there. I know that La Celso, if I'm pronouncing his name right, will be out for the World Cup as well for Argentina. That's a huge blow for Argentina because he's a starter, I think, for Argentina. Well fit. Off the top of my head, you all know Salah didn't make the World Cup already. So, off the top of my head, I know that United States named their team. The usual suspects, the likes of Christian Pulisic, Sergio Dest, Tyler Adams, just to name a few. You know that France named their World Cup squad due to a surprising inclusion of one Rafael Varane, I must add. I'm very surprised that he's in the team, to be honest. With the high profile Mr. N'Golo Kante and Paul Pogba, and also the keeper from AC Milan, whose name eludes me at the moment. Can someone in the chat please put his name in the chat so I can go back and remember that, please? Or in the comments whenever you guys watch this live video. We also had Croatia naming their team with the loser subscription: Modric, Perisic, Rakitic, just to name a few, with the exclusion of Rebic. That's surprising, to be honest, because he's one of their talisman over there in Croatia. Um, so it's very surprising that he's not in the team. I know Denmark have released their team as well with the likes of Christian Eriksen, Christiansen, and the Højbjerg, just to name a few of those players for Denmark. I know Switzerland has named their team as well with the likes of Shaqiri, surprisingly, is in the team. And Bolo, I know that Shaka is in the team as well. Just to name a few. Rodriguez is also made the cut for that team as well. And Brazil? Yes, so can I forget Brazil as well. I think maybe 70 to 60% of everywhere you go in the world, you find a Brazil fan there, to be honest. To me, Brazil is one of the most hated and loved country when it comes to football. Very good squad they have named. Very good squad depth. Impeccable, quality impeccable. As in one of the top squad and one of the squads, one of the teams that is the favorite for this year's World Cup in Qatar. I know that Roberto Firmino is very disappointed that he hasn't been included for that 26-man squad. But I think where this Brazil squad is concerned, I would look at it that their style of play and the way of playing, I don't think he, would suit them to their style of play, the way how they play now, because normally they would play with Neymar in the number 10 and Firmino more like a drop off and link up plays with Mir. He would be dropping up in the space where Neymar would be doing his best work in that number 10 role there. So I think that's one of the reasons why he's not included in this year's Brazil's World Cup squad, I must say. As I said previously, I'm not doing much for this show tonight, to be honest. So seeing that I'm really not feeling up to par as we are need to be health-wise. So I think that's pretty much of our show for tonight. So thanks to all the viewers that came on who have watched the show for tonight. I must add that thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. We'll continue to work on making the contents and the video and the show much better and more bigger and larger and wider. I was that we're working towards making and branding the show way better. We're working on a lot, so thank you for continuing to stay tuned, thank you for continuing to sticking with us as we do the groundwork, as making the show great show as I see where it can be. So please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe, and also follow us on Instagram at footballsettings.tv. Alright, so thanks for watching guys, and see you soon.